All right, friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing your daily horoscope for Friday, the 23rd of July, 2021. We've got a full moon happening at 1 degrees of Aquarius. The moon will be in Aquarius. The sun will be in the sign of Leo. Earlier in the day, though, we still have the moon moving through the sign of Capricorn and creating an opposition to Mercury early in the morning. So this can be where this little opposition, this bit of tug of war, where we might want to communicate something. This is emotions, of course, dealing with the sign of Cancer, vulnerable side of ourselves, and the sign of Capricorn saying, and the moon reflecting, saying, how can we approach this conversation in the most boss-like, business-like manner that makes sense so we're not offending people. Moving on, we have the moon creating a trine, or a sextile over to Neptune. It's all about manifestations, bringing them into our physical world, connecting with the oneness, the nothingness, the creativity, the possibility, spirituality. And then as the moon moves and transitions, we're going to connect to Pluto, all about transformation. So it's like we're taking these learnings, we're taking this, communication or insight that we felt, that we've moved through, allowing it to transform us, to change us, to strengthen us, make us more disciplined. And then the moon's going to move into the sign of Aquarius and make all kinds of connections, not only to opposite the sun, full moon, but we're creating a little semi-sextile here to Jupiter in Pisces, okay, which is about abundance and joy and belief and faith. It's like we have faith in humanity. We have faith in community. We have to have faith in our community. We have to show up for our community. We have a loose connection here with Saturn. And the sun will start to oppose Saturn as we move along. So the playful energy of Leo is where the sun's at, the fearlessness, this, apex predator kind of energy. It's just like you don't have to run, you don't have to hide. Where in the sign of Cancer, where the sun was, where Mercury still is, we can tuck our emotions back, we can tuck our feelings back, we can put ourselves, a little bit more tucked back, not in like the limelight of things. So now that the sun is in the sign of Leo, it's just like we have no problem, or should have a little bit easier of a time kind of taking center stage, or wanting to say like, all right, I'm ready to go out and be playful no matter what's going on, or what hurdles or paths are in my way. I can make it through this, and I'm the king of the jungle kind of energy. So this is a sense of playful and freeness, okay, creative self-expression. And in the sign of Aquarius, where the moon is reflecting this energy, is the director of the show. So, right, every director of the show needs the star of the show, which is Leo, the sun. So in an emotional sense of where maybe emotional control or what our emotional need may be, is how to take this energy, our own playful energy, and within the crowd. So it's like this is orchestrating our own group, our own band, our own thing. This is us taking the director's cap or captain's hat, and saying, this is going to be my group. This is going to be these people. This is going to be this thing. I'm going to make this happen, or I'm going to go in this direction, or with this, with community, or this could even be with technology, saying, okay, there's a certain aspect of nature over here that I'm keen with, and now we're molding this into a new futuristic way. How am I molding this new future technology with my own sense of self? Not like cyborg stuff, but like being more comfortable while utilizing technology, while putting ourselves out there. This could be like starting your own YouTube channel. This could be starting, your own thing, especially with Venus moving into the sign of Virgo. This is like, okay, I value this. I value this information. I value this. I don't mind putting myself out there, being a little bit more vulnerable, maybe communicating things that are more vulnerable to you. Or, yeah. So this is a great time to, again, connect with our community, to connect with the people that we love, to not be afraid to speak out, to communicate. It's like we still don't know how good things can be when we do communicate from a place of vulnerability, when we're fearless enough to be ourselves, when we're thinking about the group, right? This isn't selfish. That's one of these things, This isn't a selfish emotional feeling. You know, we're coming from this place of like immense light, a continuous pour. You know, we can continue to pour and pour and pour into this cup, and it's not taking it for self, but this is giving back to others. The septile to Venus, or the septile to Mars, excuse me, continuing that, like, yeah, motivating, let's go, I can do this. Venus saying, yes, this is me being of service. So a lot of beautiful connections going on right now. You know, how can we be of service to others? How can we take our beautiful energy and connect with our community? My friends, have a beautiful day, a beautiful illuminated full moon, starting your weekend off right. I love you. I wish you enough on this full moon. We'll see you tomorrow.